Jesus bịara n'ụwa wee nwụọ ọnwụ n'ihi mmehie nke n'ụwa ma emechara ụwa wee jụ ya anya na ihe ọma ya o mere ka ihe ọma kwụsị mba ihe ọma ga na-aga n'ihu omemma ma imezi ihe ma imezi ihe ma imezi ihe ụgbọala ojukwu na-eche anyị n'eluigwe ma imezi ihe ma imezi ihe mewe mma ma imezi ihe ụgbọala ojukwu na-eche anyị n'eluigwe
ndị Igbo anyị mezi ife ụgwọ ọrụ anyị na-eche anyị n'ala Biafra. Ndị Igbo ka anyị mezi ife ụgwọ ọrụ anyị na-eche anyị n'ala Biafra. Ndị gọvanọ wepụ aka n'ife ọjọọ, wepụ na aka n'ife ọjọọ. Gọvanọs, religious leaders, political leaders wepụ na aka n'ife ọjọọ, mezie n'ife ụgwọ ọrụ a inweta ụgwọ ọrụ ndị mma n'ala Biafra. Ka ala Igbo nkwụ ọgwụ ụgwọ ọrụ wepụ na aka n'ife ọjọọ. Unu aka m na-agwa gọvanọs, South East gọvanọs wepụ na aka n'ife ọjọọ. Religious leaders wepụ na aka n'ife ọjọọ. Ụmụ okorobịa nsọ ha na-eme ife ọjọọ ndị a wepụ na aka n'ife ọjọọ. Ka anyị mezie n'ife na ụgwọ ọrụ Chukwu nna na-eche anyị n'ala Biafra. Otu aha na-eme maazị Nnamdi Kalụ ife akaja niile dị iche iche na gasịa kangaroo court. Ife akaja ka anyị na-eme na that country kpọrọ Nigeria. Isem ife akaja nke eji awazisi leader maazị Nnamdi Kalụ na-eme tata. Ndị gọvanọs na-agba nkịtị, religious leaders agba nkịtị, political leaders agba nkịtị. Unu ka anyị mezite n'ife mezie n'ife maka ụgwọ ọrụ Chukwu ka mkpa ekwu. Maka omemma ga-enweta ụgwọ ọrụ ya according to ọrụ ya. Ime mma ị ga-enweta ụgwọ ọrụ ọma, ime njọ ụgwọ ọrụ ka ị ga-enweta. Ndị ji ego n'ala Igbo na Biafra wepụta na ego ka anyị were zụọ nwere onwe a. Wepụta na ego ahụ unu dowere ka anyị were mee ife a, ka anyị mezie n'obodo anyị mbụ Biafra. Ụmụaka anyị ọ generation of born hapụ ịta akụkụ maka na anyị na-efu. Ma ndị a ji ego n'ala Igbo kpọọ ha from A to Z na ha hajide ego. Wepụta na ego na kwadonu ife anyị na-eme ije nwere onwe a, kwado ya nụ ka ọ kwere ihe kwere anyị na mma, dịrị generation anyị na mma. Sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some of you, and good night to some of you. Depends where you are getting our videos from for today. From me, from here is good night. Today, we are going to discuss about something because of these politicians we have in the Southeast and these political leaders that we have in the Southeast, and these people who are saying that they are religious leaders. We are going to talk about them. I want to tell you that these people are our problem because they are the most corrupt entity that I never seen. Thank you from where you are watching us. Please do us a favor. Subscribe to our channel. Join us on this platform. Share our videos to every other platform. As you are doing that, I say may God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, bless you. People who are subscribing to this channel, Jehovah, God Almighty, Chukwu Okike Abiama, I say may bless all of you abundantly. ya gozie unu ife ọbụla unu na-eme, ife ọbụla unu metụrụ aka ka ọ mụọ na mmaji pụrụ mmaji n'aha Chukwu okike abịa. Ise. Let's move. So let's start from here. What happens in Lagos? What is happening in Lagos? You know that our leader was shouting this many years back. He said that these Fulani terrorists, they are coming. They are coming. That they're on top of their camel. They are roaming. They are coming. People were calling him, oh, warmonger. No kind of name. But today, that word that comes out from the prophet, Mazen Nandu Bukanu, the supreme leader of indigenous people, that word that comes out from his mouth, none of them, Bakinemu Okwo si our leader Mazen Nandu Bukanu, no kota, nabebehe na mmezu. Sọsọ fọmụa sọsọ ofu bụ nke mfọrọ ka o mezuo ka ife niile mmezuo bụ ka Biafra mbịa na n'Igbo onye ọbụla m were kpuchie ana were gbaa egwu were kene Chineke na ife ọma nke ọ na-emere anyị. Now Yoruba people, the governor of in a Yoruba land have allowed that Fulani people are taking over their forest, so that they are taking over their forest every day. Since then, they have the security they call Omoteku. These Omoteku now are the one now swimming in action, checkmating their own people, checkmating these activities of these people called Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorist people. So now they are now the one doing the job, checkmating, because of they have known that their land is under siege. As their land is under siege, because of now our leader Mago Kwamiran before Susoye, Makonye went to them, and that was the reason why that Omoteku was formed, because of Yorubans. Other people then will be castigating our leaders directly in the social media in any way, but at the back, then put that word that comes out from the prophet mouth, our leader Mazen Namdi Bukari, then put it at work. At our back, then go and put it at work. They know that is true, that what he's saying is true. But your governors are there. Then put the problem of your governor, the people that your problem, your governors and your religious leader and your senators and all your political leaders, their problem now, but Ginwa as an Biafra who is fighting to liberate them from this hand of their slave masters where they are. They are now turning you to be their problem. They are now looking for people who is agitating for their own freedom. Can't you see how selfish and stupid that some people may be? Somebody is fighting for your good, is fighting for you, for your good, for your betterment of unborn children. And what you as a governor, what you as a religious leader, what you as a political elite are there now looking for the people who is fighting to liberate you from the hand of your own, slave master. Which kind of rubbishness is that? Because of what? This little money they are giving to, this little crops falling off from their mouth they are giving to you, have now sworn that na ndị Igbo nige egbuchiche youth ndị Igbo. Obia mere a woman can come out Nimo State and a woman can be saying that, oh, that in Nimo State police station they don't have cell anymore, that their cell is filled up, that anybody who is agitating for his own independence too. And the worst part is the most crazy people, the most mad people who is against their people are Igbo. That is the most bad side of it. Let's see what happened in the Yoruba land. These people intercepted a truck. They intercepted, let me call it in Okuban. They intercepted this thing, a truck, which is this long bomboros. You know, that they intercepted them. Full and if a hand load, this their tipper they are using to load themselves. They intercepted them, everything were gone, and all of them are all machineries. Just listen here with your own mouth, and I will now show you what your own governor is doing. Your own governor is busy now parading outside the Nigerian army now is giving that pig in the Greek now, they are giving him award for helping them to destroy the lives of Ndi Igbo, for helping them to kill our youth. And people, ị ga na-eche ka ị na-afụ ozu n'ụzọ. No, ndị abụkwa egbuo eburu ozu ha egbuche n'oluglu ebe ha na-eli ndị mmadụ. These people, if you are thinking that, okay, no, these people, this is systematically buy, can name our people, systematically buying of our people. And our people don't know what is going on. Wait, listen here.
And we found out that.
Let's start from beginning. Let's start from beginning so that two people will hear. Let me show you something. Watch here. This is loaded with the Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists, loaded in that long truck you are seeing there. They are loaded there with their food and everything. Let's listen to them. If you look at the back there, you see where they loaded them out there. They were out there. They were loaded. Look at them. I hope you people can see it well. Look at them. You see them by the side there. They are the ones you are seeing there. Loaded. These are mercenaries. They are going where? Inside bush. Listen.
I want to place it on record that a lot of weapons were recovered from them, locally made weapons, with which they perpetrate different forms of evil. What they do is to stay in the forest and come out, attack and go back and run back deep into the forest. Over 100 of these people were loaded with trucks.
They were loaded with food trucks.
And they were about to be distributed along the forest belt of the state, starting from Ore End, Ofosu, Ore End. We have profiled them, and we found out that all of them, with the exception of only 3, do not even know where they were being taken to. They don't have an idea. Their masters just sent them.
And please look at it. These are mercenaries. Look at them. Loaded. Mercenaries. Mercenaries. Loaded inside truck with arms. They are going to dispatch them into different bushes in Yoruba land. Listen here.
Into the forest to await further directives. The governor has therefore directed that they be sent back to where they came from. Yes, there's freedom of movement in Nigeria, but you must have a purpose. I would really appreciate the governor for saying they should take them back. Or else it's a criminal thing to come without any and enter forest to prosper.
Sorry, the voice went out. It doesn't. So now this is what they are going to dispatch these mercenaries to different forests in Yoruba land. And in our own land, in Igbo land, in Biafra land, you know what your governors are doing? Let's hear here. For you to see what your governors are doing. Let's hear from here.
There is this horrible allegation that the governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba, has paid a huge sum of 30 billion through a proxy to a Mafu community in Enugu State to allow the Fulani settlement. But the community refused, that they don't want this money because they don't want the Fulanis to settle. And there is a horrible allegation that Mba connived with the military to ask the Fulanis to invade the community. Let's follow this video to understand this allegation. Hello, good morning everyone. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is 16th day of February 2025. The indigenous people of Biafra, known as IPOB, and their state governor Peter Mba paid this.
Your governor was busy paying communities to leave their land for Fulani to occupy. Well, other people are taking them out. Other people are chasing them out with their security. Okay, tell me now, in the southeast, how many security outfit do you have there? The only security outfit that was legitimate, that wanted to work for the people, was Eastern Security Network then. Then the governor make sure that then destroyed Eastern Security Network by kidnapping, ganging themselves up, kidnapped our leader, started sabotaging the whole good work that this man have already put in place. Then sabotage them because of those men that came that time to Eastern Security Network when our leader were called, when the call was coming from our leader. Those people who answer that call, they answer that call with one mind and honest and the truth. Before, your southeast leaders, religious leaders, all of them political leaders, then collude together now to make sure that they destroy those people by sabotaging them and giving them money, bribe, and all this thing to destroy that good work that that man done. Now, in the other way round now, what are they doing now? They are now looking for Ndi Igbo, young youth of Igbo people, their own people, using Asare Dokobon with his men, different type of outfit they have the different types in one place. They have different kind of arm carriers. All these arm carriers. My question is, they are not checkmating all these Fulani terrorists so that that is loaded in all the bushes. No, they are now busy looking for their own flesh and blood. My brothers and sisters, chasing for their own flesh and blood to destroy it. Listen here, what our leader said. Let me play a little bit of what our leader said here. Listen here. Please, as you are watching our video, please do us a favor, subscribe to this channel, share our videos, subscribe, share our video, join us here. As you're doing that, I say may God bless you. Let's hear what our leader said. That is the kind of leaders you have in Igbo land. Very, very corrupt set of people that doesn't care about their own people, that doesn't have the mind, they don't care. Enweghị obi, obi okwute, obi nkụ, obi kpochiri nkụ. They don't care. They only care about money, cross coming out from their masters. Let's hear from our leader here.
Now, the commanders blow you to let Shakao. Are you following me now?
Listen here.
The same Al Banawi, the son of Muhammad Yusuf, the founder of Boko Haram, the person that Muhammad Buhari groomed personally to say, since your father is no more, you can take over Boko Haram. And Shekau said, no, they have not reached power. Then, this happened in 2015. Are you listening to me? In 2015. Now, Al Banawi was released from prison. Go back to the old preachings I made on this very book. I met him at John Tozo's court in Abuja. He was released by the Chief Justice of the Federal High Court now, John Tozo, that they wanted to use to jail me, and I told the idiot, you cannot jail me, you're a fool. It was John Tozo, the present Chief Justice of the Federal High Court of Nigeria, that released this terrorist, this killer of ISIS. This is ISIS we're talking about. I have their facts and figures. Now, the Islamic State (ISIS) West Africa province under the new leadership of Abu Musad al-Banawi has taken over all territories under the control of the late Abaka Shekau in a major revenge onslaught against the former, because when he grew up, he became of age. Buhari pushed him to go and take over his father's mantle. Shekau said no. This was the revenge. And how was it possible that Shekau was ambushed? Because Shekau attended a peace meeting called by Ibrahim Tahiru, the dead chief of army staff. And what I'm giving you is facts. I don't have time for rubbish. We have the very, of course, maybe apart from Mossad, we have the very finest intelligence in the world. I'm telling you this, the M branch. How was it possible that Shekau was surrounded? Because they wanted the continuation of that very meeting. I told you this thing many years ago. They called a meeting, they sat together, and they said to Shekau, stop attacking mosques and Muslims. Go to the south, go to the east and take it. And Shekau said, no.
That is why I want you to hear this video.
I want to give you one expo this night I've never told you people before. I was very, very close to Boko Haram leadership. Are you aware of that? Very, very close to them. They told me a lot of things. Boko Haram leadership told me, I won't tell the name of the person, told me in confidence, the person was being held at Ikoyi prison. I was in Kuje because I was instrumental in making sure that people who are not guilty are released from prison, regardless if you call them terrorists, Boko Haram or not. So they loved me very much. I'm being honest with you. They were very close to me, and they told me something. Shekau told Buhari, you cannot take the East. That the East cannot be taken. Buhari said, okay. When he was alive, Buhari now said, okay, if that is the case.
That Shekau, which is the terrorist leader, told Buhari that you cannot take the East. Now, what is happening? What they do now, they use your governors, they use your political elite, they use your religious leader, now are doing the job that Shekau supposed to do for them. They use them, they give them crops. That is why you can see a governor from Ebonyi State giving his community people money for them to abandon their land for Fulani people to occupy their land. That is why you can see that Hope Uzodinma is giving ranching in Imo State for the terrorist people. That is why you can see somebody like Ojus or Kano take Unokwanta and give to Fulani terrorists. These are the people you are thinking that then we say these people have already sold you, because of these people are money mongers. They like money more than you. That is why, look at the killing that happens in a Hamufu. Look at the killing that happens in a Enugu State. Look at the killing that is going on in Imo State. Have you seen any of your political leader comes out and condemn it? The answer is no. Did you see any your religious leader comes out and say, oh, they like to buy condemn iron and say, this is bad. This thing that you people are doing against our people, against our youth, against our women, against our children, that is bad. Have you seen any one of them come out and say that? No. They are only there now waiting for election that is coming. Why? Sorudo is there parading terrorists on the military uniforms. Because of all these men, you see them parading with military uniforms and police uniforms. They are all terrorists, brothers. Because of these people are the same people that say that they have rehabilitated and put them into arms apparatus and send them down to the southeast to take over your land, and you keep quiet. I want to tell our youth, defend yourself. Don't rely on this political elite. Don't rely on your governor. Don't rely on your religious leader. No. The answer is no. nwanne mmadụ, check your bushes, na-echeki n'ọhịa anyị, na-akụnye na anya n'ime ọhịa anyị nwesịrị yutu. Unu ga-emenwu ihe. Obodo bụ obodo gị, gịnwa ma ịma ọpụpụ na mbata nọ na be gị. All community leaders, ndị nke nkwụ n'eziokwu na ndụ, marakwa na ọsọ a na-agba, ọsọ mmiri a na-agba nyachi izonu, na ọ bụkwa onye mgba nkịtị, ọ bụ ọma ọnụ ohu ọma nna ya ukwu. Ife m ji na-amakwa ọkwa nke m na-ekwu ya ekwusi ike bụ na the earlier that our youth realize that these people are their problem is better, because of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, what Mazi Simon Ekpa is standing for. They are standing for your good. They are standing for your good of our unborn generation. They are standing for the good of humanity. For you to have a respect as a normal human being, for you to have integrity as a person, that onye ọcha agaghị efugule elele gị anya ka anụmanụ bi n'ime ọhịa, na achọrọ ka mmadụ mfụkwana gị enene gị anya, ekpe gị n'aka sị ehe nwoke ma bịana gị na onye ahụ anọkọ, because of na ime gị ife kwesịrị ime were bata n'oche ahụ. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want, he want you to have good road, like 24 hours electricity, the way I am having it here. We want you to have good hospitals where our women can go to hospital, then give birth, where our children can go to hospital, they'll be treated fine. We can, that's not everybody have, because of your for you to see how wicked your political people they are. This your political elite and your religious leader, all of them go to abroad to treat themselves, to treat their family. Ike kwere mmadụ, how did you know? Is it not abroad ka ọ bụrụ n'otu ozu mmadụ ọ bịa ebe a ma ya mazifia na nwata nga-eme ma ọ ga-eji aka were jara ya kidney tinye na nke nwe ya nwa mazikwu, then come. But they know that that thing that they are seeing in abroad, that kind of service is good. But why? I am asking you, Guma Mbo, a youth, ask these mad people, this your political people, this your political elite, this your religion, but then take their own people to come here to treat them, then bring their family to treat them here, then bring their own relative to treat them in abroad. What about you that is carrying gun for them? If you happens to you tomorrow, where are you going to treat yourself? You don't have no place, and you are there defending this set of people, and you are there defending this kind of politicians, and you are there protecting them, doing what they ask you, the dirty job they ask you to do as an youth, as an Igbo person. That is very, very sad from you, because of you can't do that. Why? If they think good for you, let me tell you, you as an Igbo youth, you as an Biafran who is still hoping on these political people, who is still hoping on this your religious people, listen, these people come to abroad. If they love you so much, the way you are thinking that they are good, this and that, why didn't them bring the same thing they are coming in abroad here to enjoy it for you? It's a common question. It's for you to know that these people never plan well for you. They cannot, they are shouting. Do you know something that bring down at least 70 or 80% insecurity? Do you know what that bring it down? It's jobs. Even an Igbo, there is no industrial. Nothing like industrial. Eburego and Ebusere Lagos. Check here all this money that Igbo people are spending in Lagos, spending everywhere, spending in North, spending in Sokoto, spending all over that country called Zoo Nigeria. Yamburu na ewurugo de ga. If any that check those property they are investing all these places. Happen open and Igbo ka do area. When the people will die to come and Igbo, people will die to come and Biafra land, because of all those things. Even all these things, common thing, seaport you don't have, international airport you don't have, but all these things are things that fetch money to the government. Those fools you call your religious leader, your governors, your political leader, they know all these things. They can't talk, baby. If you happen to toy, not to when it reach to me and you, their own people, okay, you can know. But when they go outside, hang work and mirror. Eh? This is the kind of people you want to trust and you want to hope on. Your name will be sorry. From me, from here is good night. Please do us a favor. As you are getting this video, I ask you, please do us a favor. It doesn't take anything for you to subscribe to the channel, because of when you subscribe to this channel, you are helping us and they are making our voice to be going more louder, and they are helping this platform to be going more further. As you are doing that, I say, may God Chukwu Okike Abịama bless you. Subscribe on this channel, share our videos to every other platform, and people who have subscribed already, I say may God bless all of you. From me, from here is good night.